mọ ètò kan. Let's talk traditional wedding. Gbogbo lólùfẹ́ rẹ̀ mú etí rẹ̀ ètò yìí. Let's talk traditional wedding. Ẹ̀bùn lóríṣiríṣi many gives away. Let's talk traditional wedding. Kí lorúkọ ètò náà? Let's talk traditional wedding. Ètò ìgbéyàwó tó bọ̀ ní lọ́gbọ́n. Let's talk traditional wedding. Ṣètìgbọ́ ètò Let's talk traditional wedding ó lọ lọ́wọ́. Kí lorúkọ ètò náà? Let's talk traditional wedding. Ètò ìgbéyàwó tó bọ̀ ní lọ́gbọ́n. Let's talk traditional wedding. Every Tuesday on Instagram, every Tuesday on Facebook, 6 p.m. UK time, every Tuesday on Facebook. Ètò ìgbéyàwó tó fúnni lóye. Let's talk traditional wedding. Ètò ìgbéyàwó tó fúnni lóye. Let's talk
traditional weddings. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí, ẹ̀yin tèmi nílé lóko lẹ́yìn òdì. Mo kára lé, mo kérò ọ̀nà, mo kọ́kùnrin, mo kóbìnrin, mo kọ́mọdé, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kí àgbàlagbà wípé ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò yìí. Lórí ètò láwa, ètò wa, ètò yín, ètò kan náà tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ sí ètò ìgbéyàwó. Let's talk traditional weddings and more with Bùnmi the Royals. Olúwabùnmi lèmi ń jẹ́ o, aya Òṣìbẹ̀rù. Tí gbogbo ayé mọ̀ sí Bùnmi the Royals, alágàjókòó, MC, olóòtú ètò ìgbéyàwó with godly swagger. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọba kọ́dá ayé, ọba ṣẹ̀dá ọ̀run, ọba àná, ọba ìní, ọba títí ayérayé kọrin kése, ọba ìmúrú ìkẹ́, ọba tó tó nípa tọkọ̀ tí ò pani, tó ṣe pé ṣe ló ń pani mọ́, ọba aláàánú jùlọ, aríbíra bá tára baribiti, ọba tá a dágbére fún lọ́sẹ̀ tó kọjá pé à ń lọ kábọ̀, tó tún wá jẹ́ kó ṣeé ṣe fún èmi àti yín láti tún ríra láyọ̀ àti àlàáfíà lónìí. Ọ̀pọ̀ òjò ló ti rọ̀ tílẹ̀ ti fi mu, àánú lásán òun la rí gbà. Olúwa ẹ ṣeun ẹ gbọ́ pé kẹgbà yín wa. Mo ti fẹ́ fàṣẹ náà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gba àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ṣagbátẹrù ètò yìí, iléeṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ṣagbátẹrù ètò yìí, pàápàá jùlọ iléeṣẹ́ Chorus Jewels and Laces, iléeṣẹ́ tó gbangba sùn lọ́yẹ́, níbi tó ti ń taṣọ ìyàwó, tìyá ìyàwó lẹfẹ́ ni, tọ́mọ ìyàwó lẹfẹ́ ni, tọkùnrin ní tóbìnrin ni, aṣọ ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé lẹfẹ́ ni àbí aṣọ ìsìn, aṣọ ìgbàlódé, ẹ kàn sí iléeṣẹ́ Chorus Jewels and Laces. Ẹ tí wàá fẹ́ gbọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ń gbé sí yín létí, àṣírí rèé o. Chorus Jewels and Laces wọ́n ṣe 70% off sale on the 3rd 03/03/2024. Don't miss it. Ọlọ́run, up to 70% off all their products, and they have quality products. Please don't miss it. I'll share the flyer on my page. I'm going to share it again to people. Please, want to want a refreshment, they're going to do it here in Gravesend, and even after the event you can contact them. 70% off. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin alága, ẹ mọ̀ pé sísè iṣẹ́ wa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí, ẹ mọ̀ pé raṣọ ni wá, ẹ̀yin MC, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe party ìyàwó ni ẹ fẹ́ ṣe ni, ìkómọ ni, àbí ohunkóhun tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe, iléeṣẹ́ Chorus Jewels àti wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe sales. Hey, 70% off. Ẹ má ní mo sọ fún yín o. Please contact them. Chorus Jewels and Laces, Eshewen Kubugba. Iléeṣẹ́ Lisdale Fabrics all the way from Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for your support and for being there at all time. Iléeṣẹ́ First Rate Global ní Nàìjíríà ní tọ́sí báyọ̀ kọ́lé ralẹ̀ Eshewen Kubugba. Mo tún fàṣì pé náà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ iléeṣẹ́ Royal Vogue lólòdé Oyinmọ́mọ́ gbà kí o tọ́ wò Oyinmọ́mọ́. Iléeṣẹ́ Royal Vogue ní tọ́sí ta ready to wear Eshewen ní Kubugba. Mo tún wá fi àsìkò yìí náà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn ẹni bí ẹni, èèyàn bí èèyàn, àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn tí wọ́n ti darapọ̀ mọ́ mi lórí ètò yìí, tí wọ́n ti ń kí wa, tí wọ́n ti ń gbóríyìn fún wa. Olúwa o, ó máa ń sọ ní gbogbo ọ̀sẹ̀ pé tí mo bá bojú ẹ̀yìn bí mo rẹ́ni mi, inú mi á dùn, ara mi á yá gágá, ènìyàn látọ̀ mi. Thank you so much everybody for your support, for your encouragement, for being here at all times. Please don't forget, contact Chorus Jewels and Laces for that 70% off, up to 70% off. And by the way, I'm sure some of us have seen it on my page as well. There's a place called Atlantis Dartford, Zazu. Hey, ó ti fẹ́ zẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ Friday yìí o. Ladies and gentlemen, Atlantis Dartford is going to host that portable Omolalomi Zazu this weekend on this Friday. It's just for £20. £20 is gate fee. I share the flyer as well. Please check the flyer. I'm going to repost it before Friday, and I'm going to send it to individuals as well. Zazu is visiting Atlantis Dartford. Atlantis Dartford is a bar and lounge that is situated on the Dartford High Street. Please, 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 please don't miss it. It's going to be great. Don't let them don't let them ròyìn fún yín o. Ẹ̀yin náà bá wa dá sí. Ẹ ṣeun gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa. Gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ti ń kí wa. Arábìnrin Becky Ẹwà rẹ̀ mọ́. Fadé bèbí wọn ló ti zẹ̀ sophisticated alága. Ìyàwó bàbá tíá. Aria Suzy Akobi ọmọ mi o ṣé, thank you. Eluyemi, thank you so much. Madam, thank you so much. Additionally, and if I Yamide, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Please, if I miss your name, Chorus Yours and Laces, thank you, everybody. Ìyàwó bàbá tíá, thank you so much for appreciating us, for always coming on this show, ladies and gentlemen. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Okay, nítorí pé àti ẹ̀ ti pẹ́ díẹ̀ ká tó wọrí ètò lénìí, ẹ dákun ẹ dábọ̀ ẹ má bínú, mo tọrọ gáfárà. We're about 4 minutes late and I do apologize for that. Please indulge me. I'm so sorry for coming late on the show tonight. Please, tonight we have a very, very important topic to discuss. Hey, Becky Wabuni Alaga is looking fab as always. Thank you so much. Sophisticated Alaga, thank you. Yeah, we've got the Chorus Jewels and Laces. Chorus Jewels and Laces. I have shared their poster on my page. I will share it again. Chorus Jewels and Laces, ready to wear. They sell all different kinds of products. They sell jewelries. They sell accessories. They even sell original chorus, and they are doing sale up to 70% off. Hey, on the 3rd, on my display. In fact, and if you can't reach them, maybe you're far away, you can't reach them on the day, please contact them after. They have a lot of things: men's outfits, women outfits, children outfits. They have it. Chorus Jewels and Laces. I will share their post again on my page. Ladies and gentlemen, ká má bùkún lọ lé olóró nítorí pé àròjọ mùsùlùkùn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ gbórin síta, ká fi gbé ètò wa tèmi, ká fi gbé wọlé. There is something very important that we want to discuss. You know, this show is about what's it called now? It's about traditional weddings, and also it's about everything that has to do with marriage and lifestyle, and the things that have to do with it that we need to talk about on this show. There's a lot of things that are affecting marriages nowadays, so we want to really talk about this particular one that a lot of people have different opinion about it. So let's just go on this one. Yeah, let's just go on this one. Our beloved Father is the one that did this. I love that man so much. All right, let's go. Okay, let's go, people. Hey, my namesake, Sister Bumi Raymond. Fade baby. Hey, what is Z? Oh yeah. Mama doṣù paloro lórí èmi lárí o yàrá bí lọ́mọ. Àwọn Gen Z wọn ni understand lórí mi yìí o. Àwọn Gen Z. Mama doṣù paloro lórí èmi lárí o yàrá bí. Àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ máa ń wí ní ijó tèmi. Traditionally, you're too much, my darling sister. What it post here, at Chorus Jewels and Laces, up to 70% off on 0303. Yes. Hey, oh yeah. Somebody said, "I was on the body lady." Bìrì láyé. Ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ mọ̀ ṣe òkùnkùn. Ó dákun màmá doṣù palóró lórí èyí lárí o. Yàrá bí ló mọ̀lá. Ayé mi àtòrò. Ayé mi àtòrò. Yes, ma. Ayé mi àtòrò. Yàgò tí olúwa dáre. say something. Let me know you are there. Let me acknowledge your presence. Hey, ayé mi àtò. Hey, Raymond. Oshe, ayé baby one and only. Ayé mi àtò. Oshe, old school. Hey, Gen Z, we don't understand this music. Eh? 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 Oshe, Oshe, traditionally. Eh? Eh? By the way, if you're looking for a wedding planner for your traditional wedding, just traditional wedding, this is the person to contact you. Traditional, that's what she does. So plan your traditional wedding perfectly well. Eh? Eh? Oshe, yaro baba tia. Eh? Oshe, eh? 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 Attitude. Eh? Oshe. Gen Z and understand. You are going to understand. You be alaga. Yeah. Yeah. Deep delight. Welcome on the show, sis. Pade baby, let's wait on this one. Hey, MC of our own world. MC of God. Hey, it's Trophy of Grace on YouTube. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody. I'm going to keep the music on for now. We can come back to it because of time. Àwọn ilé ò ní fẹ́ kó tán ni. Thank you so much, everybody. I really do appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always connecting to this particular program. I don't take that for granted, people, because if I come here every week and there is nobody, then there's no show. And when you come as well, you don't just come. I've seen people that told me that we watch your show every week. Me too, but comment and you carry when they one every week. But if you're here and you're commenting, you are appreciating what we're doing, you are encouraging us, to me that means the world, honestly, and I don't take that for granted. So I really do appreciate everybody for your support on this show. For those that are new here, this is ETO IGBEYAWO. Let's talk traditional weddings and more with Bumemi Dirias, where we talk about everything traditional wedding and also everything that pertains to marriage and lifestyle generally. And we on this show, we are pro-marriage. We try to support and encourage people to keep their homes no matter the situation, and also we don't discriminate here. We also encourage people that have tried their best, but the home is not working, and we don't blame here. We are not here to stigmatize. We are not here to say, oh, only those that are in marriage. We are here to support and to encourage everybody. And also on this show, when I bring up a topic, you can talk about that topic, and also you remember that you can ask me any question about our traditional wedding. Maybe you want to get married, maybe you're looking for something that you don't understand about traditional wedding, about alaga, about Ijawo, about all different cultures. You can also ask me why we are treating other topics. I always say that every week. And also we have a segment of this show where we talk about what would you have done if you find yourself in a situation where we talk about a real life situation and then we discuss about it. In order not to waste time, ladies and gentlemen, I've seen people that have accused me as well on this show that how can you be doing a traditional wedding show and you'll be speaking English? I'm going to have to explain that again. gbogbo èèyàn tó mọ̀ mí, you know that when I started this show, Yorùbá pọ́nbélé ni mò ń sọ. I love it. I enjoy that language. But I have seen a lot of people that message me, inbox me and say, the topics you bring is really nice, but because we don't speak Yoruba, we don't get to enjoy it. And bearing in mind that in this part of the world where I am located, I'm located in the UK, on this show, I've seen a white Caucasian come on this show before to come and comment. Imagine if I'm speaking just Yoruba, they'll just log off. And that's why, that's why we speak English at this time. But obviously, àwọn ọmọ ajá Yorùbá sílẹ̀ kankan èdè yẹn dùn ẹ má jà tanra wa. Hey, Aunty Eniola Alaga Shola photography, see people, see my people. The topic we brought back today is talking about whether it is right or wrong for married people, if you're married as a wife or as a husband, to still be in close contact with your ex. That's what we're talking about today. Some of these topics, when I bring them on board, is because I've seen something somehow, or somebody has talked to me about something, or God just lays on my heart that we should discuss this. Maybe, a lot of people have said that topic that they share in fact, so they bank or don't go on me, Obama. So, number one, I am a married man, I'm a married woman, but I still have a very close relationship with my ex. Let us first of all establish it. Is it right or wrong? Let's talk about it. Is it right or wrong to be in close contact with my ex? My ex was kind to me. We didn't fight. But now, òun ti marry, ó ti níyàwó, èmi náà ti marry, mo ti lọ́kọ, but we are still in close contact. As she man sọ̀rọ̀, as she man gist, as she man share some experiences. I still talk to them, I still gist with them. Is there anything wrong in that? Yes or no? Let's talk about it. Hey, MC Monite, only we greet our honorable silent watchers and listeners as well. God will give you the grace to comment. And me, God will give them the grace to comment. Somebody said that's a big well, that is a big now. And with an ex. Somebody said, whatever the relationship, there needs to be boundaries. I love the answer from traditionally. That's a very diplomatic answer. Yahoo Baba said, àwọn Yorùbá dẹ̀ pòwe o. Wọ́n ní nǹkan tó bá mú baálé ilé tó fi wọkọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀, òun náà ló mú ìyálé ilé tóun náà fi wá ké bí ọ̀rọ̀ máa dìé. Tí baálé ilé bá ní ìyálé ilé mọ́ ní dájì wá sí ò sí o. Somebody said they so later. Somebody said it's a very big no. So if I'm in close relationship with my ex, it's a big no. Some said I shouldn't. Some said in my own opinion, it is very, very wrong. Really? Wow. Hearts together. Thank you so much for joining us. Wow. Okay, yes. I'm going to play this voice note. Let me play the voice note that came in regarding to this question. Or you can actually leave me your comments. For those that are just joining us, what we're talking about tonight is there anything wrong in being in close contact with your ex as a married person? Is there anything wrong in being in close contact with your ex, whether your ex-husband or your ex-boyfriend? Is there anything wrong in being in close relationship? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying is there anything wrong in being in a relationship. I'm talking about being in a close relationship, gisting, talking, calling each other every now and again and all of that. Now, let me play this voice note.
Good evening, everybody. God bless you. Amen. We appreciate God in the lives of everybody. We thank God for the gift of life once again. Onto the topic. I think everything is not black and white. It depends on the relationship you have with your ex-partner. For example, if there are children involved, what to do for life. Responsible parents that want to raise their children and not allow the situation they found themselves in to affect the children as bad as possible, then there will be communication. But there just needs to be boundaries, especially when you now enter a new relationship. There needs to be set dates, there needs to be arrangements. Obviously, as I said initially, there's nothing to me personally. There has to be a healthy distance. But once
so much for that, traditionally, that's coming from traditionalists, and we have on board tonight is it okay to be in close relationship with your ex, as in close contact? And somebody just sent me a very beautiful voice note saying it depends on the situation. For example, if your ex-husband or wife and there are children involved, there is no way you guys will not be in relationship. It's called co-parenting. But obviously, and she actually talked about no secret partner or husband know about it. I think that's what she's trying to say. And please, I'm going to leave it open for everybody, because as I'm here tonight, I always come on this show. I do not even understand much. A lot I am also learning on this show. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave it open. Please remember that you can call me to have your say, especially if you are someone that finds yourself in this situation and it's causing chaos between you and your partner. If you're in this situation and things are happening, or you know someone that is struggling with this particular kind of situation, please remember that you can call me on +44 78285000938. That's +44 78285000938. Some of the things that we are discussing on this show has helped some people to fix their homes. Some of the things we are talking on this show has helped some people to have a better understanding of how things should be done. So if you're here tonight and you're hearing me, leave a comment. I'll read your comment. If you can't leave a comment, please send me a request. I will accept you. Tell me that I want to be on the show. Send me a request. I will accept you. You can tell us your experience or what you think it should be. Should married people still be in close contact with someone who is their ex or someone who is your crush? Let's talk about, some people say talking about boundaries, no secrecy. His Trophy of Grace is on YouTube. She said transparency. Whatever you're discussing with your ex shouldn't be a secret, especially when now we're talking about when the children are involved. Now let's talk about when there are no child involved, when there are no children involved. So in that situation, should you still be in close contact with this person? We understand that there are some situations where children are already involved, and whether you like it or not, you have to co-parent. But as people have said, even at that, there has to be boundaries. Now, if there are no children involved, there's no child involved, should you still be in close relationship with your ex, saying, Jana, there's nothing wrong in us still talking, maybe we can come. I can discuss certain things with her or him. Should that be encouraged? Hearts Together event says, I think the relationship should not be too close, as not to endanger the current relationship. Thank you so much, ma'am. It shouldn't be too close. Okay? I'm not reaching a verdict here. I'm not here to say, because we are learning. Because everybody has had an experience one way or the other. And now, let's talk about what could possibly go wrong. What are the things? What are the dangers? Or should I say, let's talk about both the positive and the negative implications of being in a close relationship with somebody's ex or crush. And I have crush on me. What is it so similar? But me bafun. But you me become a jore. What are the positive and negative implications of that? Let me read. Antienola says the devil. Antienola, only the devil is a liar. I wasn't allowed to make comments. So, devil, you are a liar for real. Please allow my auntie to make comments. Somebody said something. Let me read what what happened to my message? Okay, it's Trophy of Grace on YouTube. She said, in my own opinion, there shouldn't be a close contact too. Okay? Devil is a liar. Please allow my auntie to make comments. So, MC Monite says, I had to settle an issue this week similar to A. Wow. The man was open to his new wife, but the man was open to his new wife, but the baby mama wasn't with her hubby, and her husband went mad reading their chats. Wow. You see, that's what we are saying. Somebody said, and then I said, only camera Nepal and camera Nepal as in no. It's a no. Somebody said it could lead to sex or intimacy. Wow. Because you want to love each other, and there might be vulnerabilities. Now let me see. Somebody said it will make their partners to feel insecure. That's true. It will make your partner to feel insecure. You have to be careful how you play this role. Now I have this. Let me see if I can find this. Please, we are talking about things that could possibly go wrong. Things that could possibly go wrong if we if somebody is in close contact with their ex, people have been talking about it could lead to it could lead to sex. It could lead to sex. It could lead to it could lead to their partners feeling insecure. That's true. A lot of times, some partners get really angry and jealous and upset about the fact that. Now let me play this clip. Let me play this clip for us. Let me play this clip.
Discussing your wife with your.
Sorry.
How can you be discussing your wife with your ex? No, cast out to stupidity and cruelty. How can you, in all your sense, in all your covenant sense, be discussing your wife with your ex or your husband with your ex? Oh, the only deliverance. Because foolishness is foolishness. How can you? I don't even discuss my wife's with my own mother that get back to me. I don't. And you think you are smart. If you are an ex and somebody is discussing their spouse with you, shut it down or push it back. Don't be feeling like you should have married me. Time yet in law. It has conjured. Stop destroying yourself and the other person.
You see, I'm probably going to play that clip one more time. I don't know, is there anyone that didn't grab the message in that clip? I know a lot of people are commenting, and I don't want to miss any comments. Somebody said rebirth affections. Yes, there's likelihood of rebirth of affection. You were once affectionate towards each other. You were once in love. If you begin to get too close, you know, on Facebook, everybody is quiet on Facebook. Where am I? What did I do? Where are my Facebook people? Facebook people, where are you? It could lead to rebirth of affection. I really do agree. Somebody said, yes, temptation could set in. Traditionally said, if there are no kids involved, no need for closeness. Respect should be there and no animosity. Thank you. Somebody said, powerful amen. Also, remember that you don't have to be intimate before you fall into sin. Chemostic ni support ti lọ fafa sit at this nationally pick chemostic ṣe ń jù ló ṣe hàn òun náà ni ó ti lọ, it has gone fafa, ó ti lọ stop ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Anyways, you know, from the clip that we've just heard, one of the things that should never happen, that should never ever happen between your ex and your current partner or husband or wife, is what that man just talked about. Did we hear what the man said? You know, like somebody rightly said, if there are children involved, yes, you can talk about a lot of things, talk about children, talk about how to co-parent, how to ensure that the kids are fine without them suffering, without them missing the fact that their parents are not together and all of that. That's absolutely okay. But one thing that this man of God just said now that really touched me is when you now go and start discussing your current partner or husband with your ex, Ejo. The man of God, stop that foolishness. It shouldn't happen. You know, and most of the time, a lot of people that are separated or they are no longer together, they are no longer married, they suddenly begin to see the good thing in the ex, the good thing that they miss in their ex that their current husband does not have. Can you see money? You want me bad? It's fair. You know, that kind of thing is what the man of God is saying. It is one of the most stupid things that anybody can do, and I don't think you should ever get to that point where you go back and start discussing your current husband with your ex, or your current wife with your ex. Somebody said every marriage have trying period. It can lead to comparison, which is very, 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 very dangerous. Comparison. What do me? If I had known, I should have just married him. Or if I had known, I wouldn't have left him. Those things should not happen. And that's what I always say to people when it comes to marriage. What you miss in this other person is what you're probably going to gain in this other person. There's no perfect person out there. One of the things that should never ever happen, we've talked about this, one of the things that should never happen between a married person and their ex is what that man of God has said. One of it is that you should never ever discuss your current marriage with your ex. I have a situation on ground where the person in question, the woman in question, is being treated somehow by the current husband, and somehow they hook up with the ex. Somehow they met online and they started talking, and then the man started talking to the woman about his own wife, how he's not enjoying his marriage with his wife, and she didn't sing kind of feminine, and she didn't to dale. I didn't mean you married me, I won't be facing this and I'm facing with this woman. When you love, oh, you're the one that did not marry me. And then the woman too started talking to the man about you know, in fact, kind of got some money, but it's already. Imagine, no matter what, like somebody rightly said, it is not until there is intimacy that you have sinned. In your mind, in your head, talking to that person, the person has taken you already to cloud 10. Gbogbo ṣe fine. Ó ti wá fine gan o. Ìwọ gan ti wá change o. Má dá ètò wà nílé mi lóhùn. Má dá lóhùn. It's not you know, má dá lóhùn. Àwọn kan tí wọ́n mọ̀ ṣe láyé ìgbà yẹn kò mọ̀ ṣe. Ọbẹ̀ ò dùn. It's not even good in bed. Those kind of things should never happen. Personally speaking, if I was to say, because I always try as much as possible not to reach a verdict on this show, as in not to say, babe, Bible, but if I'm gonna talk from my own perspective, talking from me, I am of the school of thought. Of course, if there are children involved, I would understand. When there are children involved, you have to talk no matter what. But if there are no children involved, I am from the school of thought of number one. What you're not going to eat, don't try to and it smells good though, and doesn't smell good though. No. And also don't, if you think about support let's pick up the call that is coming in. Hello, good evening, welcome on the show. Good evening, ma. God bless you. Hey, claro, everybody can go sit online. Thank you, sis. God bless you. God bless you. Amen. Thank you, sis. Amen.
Thank you very much. We are learning. Well, I personally am learning.
Oh, thank you, sis. Thank you, sis. I really
appreciate you for that.
Oh, thank you, sis. God bless you.
There's topics that don't allow name. Honestly, we just have to ask for grace. I told you I talk on it's not the flesh. It takes the grace of God. Shari our ex, I mean boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know about
husband, ex-husband,
ex-husband or ex-wife. Because if you have an ex-husband, the back to job more flying. However, children are involved now. You just have to, co-parent peacefully. And in agreement with Okota and Fe, Abiya Otolu and Fe Lowo. Until now, when someone we are co-parenting, we need to take the children so therefore tell normative party. So we just have to be very, very careful. I will just go straight to the point of boyfriend and girlfriend, and I will use myself as an example. That's why I say it takes the grace of God.
Thank you.
I will use my first boyfriend. In fact, relationship but most often, in fact, they were just words and opposite. We were friends, anything, we could talk anything, we could go share party. And my husband is very reserved. Muhammad will pay my bad. You kill our daddy. You know something? If I had given space for communication, in fact, there is every possibility. woman yìí jà ìdúkú jẹ́ ti lọ bá ex-boyfriend.
Bẹ́ẹ̀.
But tell your bá ti wà ní situation yẹn, in order not to sin, in order not to commit adultery, that's adultery or fornication, whatever. You just have to zip it. You have to block every avenue that may lead to any sort of communication. If not, all the carries kill. I know somebody. Like somebody rightly said on the comment the other time that I read, that every home have their own trying time. And in that tiny space of time, anything can happen.
Yes.
Share about being so fragile. We always like people that are there for us. Kabati wa vulnerable a little bit by everybody like the chest of Makalino or to the best in that moment. That person is the best person in that moment. You do not even remember anything. That is why you see so many people talking about suppose the fuck boyfriend and yellow bag and friend. If you talk my work, because so let's go.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ó yé mi.
Not that kò ṣe gbogbo relationship ni àwọn èèyàn sì pé òkè ọ̀rẹ́ mi ṣe ń fẹ́ mo máa fẹ́ ọkọ mi fẹ́ kó jẹ́. Sometimes you just feel oh okay ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe máa wò ó ná wherever it leads to. But through commitment, through love, through everything, you end up getting married to each other. And I mean, not that the guy or the lady was bad in the first place. Maybe there was just a little bit of misunderstanding. We just led to, separation. Somebody else, we are vulnerable like that.
Then.
So it takes the grace of God. So if you are married and you are still communicating with your ex, drop it. Because there was this auntie of mine. Kò síbi tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn lè travel lọ, ojú tó ti mọ ẹni rí kò lè sọ pé òun ò mọ ni mọ́. Àǹtí yẹn máa sọ fún bọ̀dá yẹn tó ń gbé lọ Australia. Ìgbà àbáwọn ló ṣe ní nọ́mbà ní kíní kan ìgbà kan akẹ́kẹ́ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ máa ní àǹtí nǹkan tẹ̀ ṣe yóò dá o. One day I had the conversation tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn sọ pé ìwọ máa bẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wow.
Àǹtí tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé ọkọ yìí lẹ fẹ́fẹ́ as young as I was then tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé ọkọ yìí lẹ fẹ́fẹ́ ẹ block every communication pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yà.
For that person. Imagine.
Wow.
A shame.
In a very good relationship, something just came up and you broke up.
Yeah.
Break every communication. Communication No. It won't end well. So like the pastor has rightly said,
thank you so much. God bless you. In fact, oh God, why is Instagram doing this now? Okay, says, can you exit? Can you cancel the request and I will send it to you? Maybe that would be better. I'm trying to accept. It's not allowing me to accept. We are all in flesh. We are all in blood, flesh and blood. You have to be careful. Blood at CAG. We still have emotions, Like Mosik rightly said, you're gisting your ex about your current marriage. And you're telling your ex what your current partner is doing wrong. I've sent you an invite, sis. Maybe that will help. I've sent a request by myself. Oh God. Yay! She's joined. Yay! Welcome on the show, sis. Thank you so much for joining. I really
just contribute. So what I wanted to say was that it takes the grace of God. Ask me to stop and and I just want to slightly divert that it's not only about exes and things like we also have to, even when you're in marriage, from every appearance of evil. To be in your something is you're going through a trying period or you're going through a time with one of your husband, and that's when you now have a colleague at work who now constantly pays you compliments or celebrates you lunchtime, and you could just start from there. Flee from every appearance
of evil. Ben.
We as women are emotionally wired.
Ben.
And only jẹ́ ọkọ tá fẹ́ tó fẹ́ wá sílé bóyá kẹ́ tó kì í náni wá ní bóyá kò tẹ̀ kí n rántí birthday kò kì í ṣe all those kind of things. Àwa jẹ́ tí ẹ pàdé ní bishop ó lè jẹ́ church gan ká má parọ́ tọ́ra wa.
Ben.
Yes. Kó lè jẹ́ pé mo rántí birthday ẹlẹ́ni o gba káàdì gba flower yìí gba gẹ́gẹ́ ibi tó ti ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. So we have to be very sensitive to the spirits of God. Because as Auntie Kemi has rightly said, we are all in the flesh, all human beings. So flee from it. It is not. It's unnecessary.
Thank you so much.
And that is why a foundation of relationship is important. When you and your husband or when you and your wife, you have to lay that foundation. Because it can be quite crude, but it's fact. Sex gone, is it better? Body gone, sex. So if the foundation that you have that you lay down is what you're going to be basing it on. My in-laws are 60 plus in marriage, and I always say, how do you people do it? Because definitely, at this time. So definitely, the friendship that is built from the onset,
yes,
is what they're facing.
That's
but
true.
We tend to so much focus on I love plodding along, but I greet everybody, I salute.
Everybody's greeting you. God bless you. Thank you, sis. God bless you. I appreciate it. God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, that was coming from traditional. As I said to you, that woman is an expert in planning your traditional weddings. You've got on main wedding, traditional wedding. So if you're looking for someone to plan your traditional wedding, please, this is the person to contact. That's what she does. And she has said a great thing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that when I posted the topic of this show, I said being in close relationship with someone who is your ex or your crush. Remember I said that. Now, we're talking about crushes as well. Some people have been crushing on you before at work. They take care of you. They will be helping you to dust out imaginary dust. Because they've been crushing on you. And some women as well, they crush on somebody else's husband. And any slight opportunity for you to gist about your wife to them, they will use that as an opportunity. And as we said, we are all humans. I am from the school of thought, as I said, of now, I'm going to say this as well. Kemosi came on this show and she shared her life experience, which I love. It's really good. I'm going to share my life experience as well. Back when I was in uni, I used to have this guy. I wish this person was on the show. One of my roommates then, I wish she was on this show tonight. She would have been a witness to what I'm about to say. This guy was following me everywhere, but he never asked me out. He never. If there is nothing in my hair, it will be helping me to remove imaginary dust. Sorrow. Other coming out with me. Even all my friends were saying, at one point, I was beginning to have feelings, but he didn't say nothing. And I'm from the school of thought of it is not said until it is said. And I'm not of the school of thought of asking a man out. Imagine, that kind of person. And one day, this person wasn't feeling well, and myself and other classmates, we went to see him. Because he has visited me a few times. Back in uni days, what you used to give people to entertain them is your album. You give them your album. Those pictures that we take in uni back in the days. So you give them your album to watch while they came to visit. So one day he came and I gave him my album to watch. I didn't know he had sneaked out one picture from my album. When we went to see him when he wasn't finished, I saw my picture in a frame in his room. It's someone that my friends had already started saying, and I'm like, this person has never asked me out. Now, that's not where I'm going. Where I'm going is this. When Facebook started, on one of the occasions, I just stumbled on this person's Facebook page. And I checked this. I'm like, oh, this guy, for 1 year there, blah, 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 blah. And he wasn't an ugly person, he was a good-looking guy. You know what I did? I blocked him. I blocked him straight away. Because if that kind of person should, up to today, I can't even see him anywhere again. I blocked him everywhere possible. I blocked him. Don't say, lie on the shelly. Emotions are very powerful. I've just shared my life experience with you. Our Yoruba mothers and fathers, grandfathers, ancestors that said, continue also of thought that say no close relationship. If there are children involved, you have to know how you're going to secrecy go on the segment of what would you have done. On the segment of what would you have done. People inbox me sometimes and say, there's this topic, there's this thing I want you to talk about on your show. I want to know what to do. There are guys, two guys, they're friends, they're very close. People are always told this particular guy, any OMV, any there's something about him and it doesn't really look, you know. Ẹ̀yin wa abala kíni kí n ṣe àwà yìí. It's a true story that somebody, in fact, this evening. So I said, okay, those other ones are not urgent. This person wanted me to talk about it. Calling lay down, such person can kill a friend. Girlfriend me and it's the other person. They used to be close. She knows I'm dating this person. We're girlfriend. We're even on the way to get married. And then they had an issue, himself and the girlfriend. And she was trying to kind of move on. Normally, on one of the occasions, the girl opened up to her and said, sorry, I'm dating your friend. What? Which of my friends? It happens to be this very close friend. And when he confronted the friend said, she better break up. She better break up. People was about fair. But they pick her up and jump to your lung. People said, Abala Kimikinshi. Somebody said, lay down. Such a person can kill. Somebody said, you avoid the friend. You avoid the friend. Exactly. That's what I would do. I believe that kind of friend will actually sleep with your wife if you marry that person. I believe that person has always, sometimes has always eyed the girl. She has always wanted the girl. That person is always envious of that. Yes, it's very dangerous. So on this Abalakimiki shade, please remember, if you have an issue or a particular thing that you want us, they said, somebody said, Mama, that is not a friend. According to the guy, the person is very, very hurt. And this is a friend that they've confided in each other, that he has done things for, that he has always been there for. But, he now said something to me that struck me. He said people had always warned him about this friend. Pardon me. But he didn't see anything wrong. He said people have already warned him about the fact that you want to love the boy, you will see and all of that. So people are saying here, if you're watching this show, which I know you probably are, or you're going to watch it much later, this is people talking, not me. As I said, I'm a job. They are saying that kind of friend is not a friend in the first place. People that were warning you about him corporate multitude of sin. But people to say not corporate multitude of sin. Only to start from him. It was still about starting. Only financial from it. I don't understand. This is your. You just suddenly became to them. Somebody said, run away from that friend. He definitely loves his friend and he loved the girl. Only question about how to break up. They talk about break up with this person. And no to why. As I said to us, we on this show are pro-marriage. We pro-positive relationship and we'll do anything. Somebody is a jackpot something. Very run for your dear life. Don't stay there. Everybody can't be wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, please be encouraged to message us if you know there is anything you want us to discuss about, because sometimes when some things are running through your head and you don't have anybody to discuss it with, if anything is happening, you're wondering, but do I have a problem? No, sometimes it's not you. You can bring it on here. We're not going to mention your name, anonymous. The person that this thing happened to is watching, and nobody's going to know who we are talking about. We can discuss it here. When we discuss it openly and you hear other people's opinion, then you can have this rest of mind. Okay, that means I'm not the one that is being delusional. And I know please, ladies and gentlemen, fama fún yìí náà ṣáá ni kì í gbà fún wa, àmọ́ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ lórí ètò yìí kó tó di pé a fi àdàgbà ètò yìí rọ̀ ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa, mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ wá, mo fẹ́ rọ̀ wá, please let us share this show. Even after we finish, you can still share, and it gets me so encouraged whenever I see that on the show, maybe we are just about 20 people, and after the show I see 500 people watch. It's really encouraging. Please let us share the show. People are out there looking for solutions and answers to some of the questions, and I want to remind us, please, Chorus Jewels and Laces. Ìyàwó bàbá, in fact, ìyàwó bàbá wọ́n yín gan yá ju tèmi lọ. Ìyàwó bàbá has just put it on. Àwa alága, àwa MC, ta ló mẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ṣe ìyàwó? Do you know anybody that's getting married this year? Up to 70% off sales. The flyer, I'm going to share it to us after this show. Up to 70% off fabrics. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà Ireland, I dey post sí yín o. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Canada, tẹ́ wà ní, we can post to you. Chorus Jewels and Laces is doing their first sales in the year 2024. Chorus Jewels and Laces, you can inbox them after this to have more details, but I'm going to share it again. I'm going to share you post up to 70% off. Èmi sọ fún yín àwọn aṣọ ìgbàlódé, àwọn aṣọ ìṣẹ̀ǹbáyé, àwọn iyùn tọwọ́ tọrùn, àwọn ẹ̀gbà ọwọ́, you know, anything you want, purse, shoe, bag, accessories. Chorus Jewels and Laces, it is on the 3rd of March. It's going to be on a Sunday, and I think it's from 12:30. It's going to be at Gravesend here. You can come and see. It's going to be in an open space in the hall. They're going to display all those ready to wear, one bed, you know, everything. Yes, we'll send the page as well. Ready to wear, one bed. It's not one bed. One share short set it ìyàwó tọkọ, tí ọmọ ìyàwó, tí ìyá ìyàwó, tí bàbá ìyàwó. Wọ́n lè bá yín ṣe abẹ̀bẹ̀, iyùn ọrùn, ẹ̀gbà ọwọ́, òrùka, gold ni o, gold replica ni gbogbo ẹ̀ ni wọ́n tà. Please don't miss this o. Wo èmi máa ń kọ́ débẹ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ní ọmọ sọ fún pásítọ̀ ìjọba ètò ìkúrò ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì lé mi o. Èmi máa kọ́ débẹ̀, máa ti kọ́kọ́ kó gbogbo ẹ̀kẹ́ tó dé tẹ́ bá pẹ́ dé ìyàwó bàbá. And also, don't forget, Money O22TZ Zazu is going to be at Atlantis, Dartford. Atlantis on High Street, Dartford. OTZ Zazu is going to be there this Friday, and ticket is only £20. In that lounge, is a restaurant, is a bar, it's a very big place, very spacious, where they have the most amazing food. Ẹja Monica tó ní dòdò àti gbogbo ẹ̀, wọ́n ní ẹja, wọ́n ní pepper soup, wọ́n ní suya, kò sí kò tẹ́ fẹ́ tí ní rí mbẹ̀. Please don't miss it this Friday. Zazu is going to be there. Let's support, let's come on board, and let's share the flyer. I shared it on my page. Please let's share the flyer. Kò wá àwa nínú jù báyìí lọ ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ, ipe ọ̀sẹ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ ló máa ń mú ní kájẹrun pẹ́lẹ́. Ẹnìkan ní kí la gan la fẹ́ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ òǹfà ọ̀nà fún yìí gan. What are we going to do about this òǹfà ọ̀nà fún that is not allowing us to enjoy the show for more than 1 hour? Ó máa ń mú ní kájẹrun pẹ́lẹ́ nù. Òǹfà ọ̀nà fún ni kì í gbà fún wa. Àmọ́ ṣé ẹ mọ̀ wípé Yorùbá náà ló tún wá sọ wípé kì í dùn kó pọ̀. Yes, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kì í pọ̀ kó dùn. Ṣókí báyìí òun lọ bẹ oge. Ní bínú sí wa ni. Lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ àtún padà bọ̀. Àmọ́ kó tó di pé mo lọ, mo wá ń fi àsìkò sọ fún gbogbo wa wípé èmi Olúwabùnmi aya Òṣìbẹ̀rù lílọ ni mò ń lọ yìí. Ogun ó lọ kò dé, kò ní bá mi. Ogun ó dé kò bá wọn, kò wá ní jẹ́ titi yín lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Mo gbàdúrà pé ayọ̀, ìdùnnú, àlàáfíà àti ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ tí mo fi yín sí lọ́sẹ̀ yìí, òun náà ni máa padà dé wá bá yín lọ́sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ lọ́la Ọlọ́run. Mi ò ní gbọ́rọ̀ ẹnì kankan nínú yín sunkún lágbára lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Ẹ̀yin náà ní gbọ́rọ̀ tèmi sí pé èmi ni màá máa wá, ẹ̀yin ni màá máa bá. Wọ́n á fàsìkò sọ fún gbogbo wa wípé láyọ̀ máa pàdé o. Wọ́n ní láyọ̀ máa pàdé o. Ẹ̀yin ò ní forí gún, èmi ò ní fẹsẹ̀ kọ o. Mọ́tò yòówù ká lè wọ̀ kó ní forí sọ̀gì o. Láyọ̀ la ó máa. Láyọ̀ la máa pàdé. Láyọ̀ la ó máa. God bless you.
Traditional wedding. Olólùfẹ́ rẹ̀ mú etí rẹ̀ yé. Let's talk traditional wedding. Ẹ̀bùn lóríṣiríṣi mẹ́ni. Let's talk traditional wedding.
Ìyàwó bàbá.
Ètò náà. Let's talk traditional wedding. Ètò ìgbéyàwó. Tó kọ́ ní lọ́gbọ́n. Let's talk traditional wedding.
Ó yá.
Ṣẹ́tì gbọ́. Ètò let's talk traditional wedding.
Alágbàdì Aláyọ̀, God bless you.
Ìlò orúkọ ètò náà. Let's talk traditional wedding. Ètò ìgbéyàwó tó ń kọ́ ní lọ́gbọ́n. Let's talk traditional wedding. Every Tuesday on Instagram. Every Tuesday on Facebook. 6 p.m. UK time. Every Tuesday on Facebook. Ètò ìgbéyàwó tó fún mi lóye. Let's talk traditional wedding. Ètò ìgbéyàwó
everybody. I appreciate you all. See you next week. God bless you. Bye.